States will impose additional tariffs on $200 billion worth of goods from China on Monday. We'll hear how American investors are reacting.
That's an increase in nervousness. People in the economy, from the business perspective, see this very much as a negative.
We'll also hear what Chinese businesses are making of the start towards a trade war. The internet giant Google celebrates 20 years in business this week.
Before Google, we used to find things on the web by telling each other about favourite websites, and then Yahoo's Little Vistas came along to do the early versions of search.
The financial markets are on alert for an increase in American interest rates, and 3 successful singer-songwriters tell us how the music business has changed since they first hit the charts more than 20 years ago. Also, let's pause for a bulletin of the latest world news.
BBC News, to Montgomery. The opposition candidate Ibrahim Mohammed Solis has claimed a surprise victory in the presidential election in the Maldives. His supporters surged onto the streets, urging the incumbent Abdullah Yameen to step down. Our Saturday's editor, Ambaratan Asrajam, has more details.
Opposition supporters went out on motorbikes in the capital Mali as the results came in. In a stunning election upset, Ibrahim Mohammed Soleh took a commanding lead over President Abdullah Yameen. Mr. Soleh said it was a moment of happiness and hope. He called on his rival to accept the will of the people. There has been no response yet from Mr. Yameen, who was widely expected to win. The Indian Ocean nation has become a theater of rivalry between its traditional ally India and China, which has backed Mr. Yameen's infrastructure drive.
A Venezuelan government minister says 3 more people suspected of involvement in last month's assassination attempt against President Nicolas Maduro have been arrested. A number of people were arrested shortly after the incident. Our America's editor, Leonardo Rocha, reports.
The attack happened in the first week of August during a military parade in the capital, Caracas. 2 drones loaded with explosives went off near President Maduro and other senior officials, but no one was injured. Just a few hours after the incident, Mr. Maduro said he detected the hand of Colombia's government behind the attack. His communications minister, Jorge Rodriguez, has renewed the accusations. He said that one of the 3 suspects arrested, Filiberto Rivas, confessed that he had been trained in a farm on the Colombian side of the border. Mr. Rodriguez said that Chile and Mexico were also involved in the plot.
A teenager has been shot and killed in Nicaragua during the protest against the government of President Daniel Ortega. The 16-year-old has been identified as Max Andres Romero. Witnesses say he was taking part in a peaceful march through the streets of the capital, Managua, with thousands of other people when the war started. By pro-Ortega militias and the police. At least 5 others were injured. The police denied any involvement. The U.S. has dismissed claims by President Rouhani of Iran that Washington and its Gulf allies were behind Saturday's deadly attack on a military parade. The U.S. ambassador to the United Nations, Nikki Haley, said Mr. Rouhani had to accept responsibility for what had happened.
You've got a lot of rhetoric coming from Rouhani. The United States condemns any terrorist attack anywhere, period. We've always stood by that. I think what Rouhani needs to do is he needs to look at his own home base. He's got the Iranian people are protesting. Every ounce of money that goes into Iran goes to his military. He has oppressed his people for a long time. He can blame us all he wants. The thing he's got to do is look in the mirror.
BBC News. 2 charities have reacted with shock to Panama's decision to revoke the registration of the last non-governmental ship still rescuing British migrants to Europe in the central Mediterranean. SOS Mediterranean and Sans Frontières accused Italy of having put blatant pressure on Panama. The ship, the Aquarius, has been banned from Italian ports since June. The new Cuban President, Miguel Diaz-Canel, has arrived in the United States to take part in the United Nations General Assembly. Mr. Diaz-Canel, who took over the presidency from Raul Castro in April, is to propose another UN resolution calling for an end to the U.S. trade embargo on Cuba. The German government has resolved a dispute about the outgoing domestic intelligence chief, Hans-Georg Maaßen. He was removed from his post after questioning the severity of recent anti-immigrant violence. But there was a public outcry when he was offered a more senior government job elsewhere. At a news briefing, the German Interior Minister, Horst Seehofer, said Mr. Maaßen would not take on a lesser role in the Interior Ministry without a pay rise.
Der jetzige Präsident des Bundesamts für Verfassungsschutz, Hans-Georg Maaßen,
the current president of the Federal Office for the Protection of the Constitution, Hans-Georg Maaßen, will act as special advisor to the Federal Interior Minister, where he will be responsible for European and international duties. The financing of the position will come from the Interior Ministry budget. Additional resources are not required.
Golf and the former world number one, the American Tiger Woods, has won the Tour Championship in Atlanta. It's his first win on the PGA Tour in more than 5 years. Many fans had feared the 42-year-old would never be able to win at the highest level again after multiple back operations. BBC News.
Hello and welcome to World Business Report. I'm Russell Padmore. Thanks for being with us today. The trade dispute between China and the United States sees new tariffs levied by